Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question, another car, another video, and we're going to talk about the Kia Sorento 2019. So, design change for this year. You've got also new 8-speed transmission, a new 6-speed transmission that has been revised to give you better performance. 7-passenger, 3-row is getting standard, so it's perfect because a lot of time family got some needs. They're on the budget, and to go with the more spacious version they needed to spend more money, so all things are good right now with the base version of that new Kia Sorento. So let's look at the exterior styling. It's giving some luxury impression and I love that. Look at that front end, look at that LED lights. You know, we're tending more and more to imitate a little bit the luxury segment when I look at that. Look on the side, still conservative though, just that little all-wheel drive logo that you're going to see in those wheels that are kind of looking really unique with that color you like or you don't like. When you go to the rear, real conservative though, but a nice addition once again of LED, the impression of luxury, and that's what I like with the style of the Kia Sorento. But there's a but once again, when you look at the screw right there on the front bumpers, at the rear bumper, also what's happening Kia, you can see some traces of rust over time, and I don't really like those. They should have removed that. Let's take a look inside. Once again, a great balance between great build quality, nice material for the price that you're gonna pay, that Sorento. Still, it's lacking some storage component here and everywhere in the car, and we tested the Highlander. I really love right in the middle of here, that storage section that you could put on your phone, your wallet, and everything that you need to go on a road trip. And this one is kind of looking cheap right there with the climatization control and button. Everything with the screen, the tactile, the buttons are really cool, but when you get to that section, it's looking really old. Space is really generous for you in front, for the passenger in the second row, but in the third row, you gotta be careful, children only there. And once you're gonna fold all the seat, you've got an amazing cargo possibility to put some really big stuff inside. You've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and you've got some nice LED lighting inside that will give you a sense that you got a lot for the money you paid that vehicle. Let's talk about the engine 2 possibility. So you've got the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, which is rated at 185 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 178 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. You've got the new automatic 6-speed transmission, well new, revised if you want. And you've got the other choice of engine, which is a 3.3 liter V6 that we got right there inside, who's going to be able to produce 290 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 252 pound-feet of torque at 5,200 RPM. This one is mated to the automatic 8-speed Sportmatic, and this is a new transmission. And both are direct injection engine. So you might ask yourself, where is the 2.0 turbo? Well, it's completely gone because Kia will bring a diesel version really soon in the Sorento lineup, but other manufacturers didn't have success with their diesel engine. They talk, and we never saw them. So will it really happen in North America? I'm not sure. Even had to refund some client money that had reserved those famous diesel version of it. So I won't tell you who it is, but you might have a good idea right now. Anyway, you've got all-wheel drive, which is possible with those Sorento, and it's a Dynamax intelligent all-wheel drive system. Did you saw the video that they made at Hell's Gate? This is really impressive for a vehicle without any transfer case, without any lockers. To be able to achieve that, yep, thumbs up on that. But here we've got diagonals gate, so what's gonna happen? We're gonna see sooner or later. So the Sorento continues to offer an available advanced all-wheel drive system designed to automatically route the power to the wheel with the most traction. When certain adverse condition calls for more capability, you can enable the 4-wheel drive lock button right here that will split the power evenly between the front and rear drive shaft. The system will also help into curve because it's going to act as a torque vectoring cornering control. So it's going to be activated when yaw and steering sensor detect unwanted in the steer. So better entry in the curve, better exit, more speed also. Let's talk about towing capacity depending on the version that you're going to choose with a 4-cylinder, 2,000 pounds, 6-cylinder, front-wheel drive, 3,500 pounds with Class 2 hitches. 6-cylinder all-wheel drive, 5,000 pounds with Class 3 hitches. So not too bad, but remember, towing with this kind of vehicle, as soon as you put some passenger inside, like maximum capacity, you will see that weight really gains quickly. So let's talk about general driving and road feeling. You've got 3 different driving modes that you can select: normal, eco, smart, and sport. You can adjust the throttle response, the steering effort, the transmission shift point, but nothing much changes the Sorento relaxed style of driving. You know, you've got those buttons, but you don't really feel the effect. Maybe more in eco mode where the steering gets really numb. But otherwise, the sports mode just gives you that little heavier steering, but same acceleration. It's not the most athletic that we have in this segment. The acceleration of the V6 are going to be okay. The 4-cylinder though, whoa, why would you choose that in such a big crossover that weight almost has 2 tons? You've got the new transmission that are really okay. They're going to give you some great shift. They're more smoother and you've got seamless interaction. Same thing for the noise inside the cabin. Listen to that. The engine is running. I need the AC to survive now. Otherwise, the brakes, not too bad. They're staying competitive in the segment right now with the braking distances, but it's not one of the best with the greatest feeling. Direction, same thing once again. The steering effort is really light. That's going to be perfect for city or parking maneuvers. But for road feeling, no, not really. Suspension, body roll, comfort though. That's what we like when we buy something for the family. General comfort, really great. Great multimedia system, a lot of space, LED lighting inside. And look at that sunroof right now. It's really big and I love that. Let's talk about the fuel consumption. You can use regular fuel in all the engine lineup. 4-cylinder front-wheel drive, 10.7 into town. Whoa, 8.2 on the highway. 4-cylinder all-wheel drive, 11.2 into town. Wow. 9 on the highway, and 6-cylinder all-wheel drive, 12.5 and 9.7. Man, those are really big fuel consumption. What's happening? Right now I'm showing 10.7. I've done a lot of highway. It's still over. So imagine in the city what's gonna happen. Even with the 2.2 liter turbo, that was not that great. So the 6 is really thirsty, so take note on that. The vehicle might be affordable, but you're gonna spend a lot of money into gas. Let's talk about the security feature. Well, you've got a lot in here. You've got all the blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, collision warning, name it. You've got a 360-degree cameras that I really like, rear view camera, but the system that will help you to maintain your direction between the lines, well, is really annoying. It's always beeping, always telling you to move or intervene. So switch this one off, please. This is the most annoying system that you can find in that vehicle. Let's talk about competition. There is a lot of them. I will choose a few of them. Let's talk about the Subaru Ascent. So with the X mode, it's really impressive, well equipped even with the base version. You've got a turbo engine though, no other choice. This is the only engine choice possible. Subaru is conservative with the look, so you've got more luxury kind of design with the Kia though, but it could be amazing to see a face-off between those two vehicles in an off-road match. What about that, guys? The Untitled, more space inside, but minivan look and much more money that you're gonna have to spend. The Toyota Highlander, more fuel efficient, that's for sure. And how about the hybrid version? Wow, this is incredible. This is the most fuel efficient that you can get in this segment. But the all-wheel drive, oh my God, face palm, this is a disaster. It's gonna go nowhere when you compare it to the Kia Sorento with the diagonal test that we did. Sorry, I spoiled it, but guys, you're gonna be able to go and see it real soon. You've got the link in the description. Check also in the card, you will be able to get to it. The Ford Edge, you've got more engine choice though. Turbo engine though, maintenance and turbo engine, get ready, you will spend some money. They're more powerful. It's really comfortable inside the Ford Edge, but over the time, maintenance costs and fuel consumption is really high also. You've got the Hyundai Santa Fe, which is the cousin of the Sorento. They're nearly similar performance, similar engine, but configuration are not the same. So be sure to check both model and build the proper one. You've got less choice when it's coming to the Santa Fe. The CX-9, when I talk about road experience, road feeling, what you get when you're feeling great behind the wheels, this is probably one of the most enjoyable to drive around with that zoom, zoom, vroom, vroom, driving dynamics, this Skyactiv technology, the way of the engineer that designed those vehicles. But all-wheel drive, oh, once again, guys, check the card. So let's talk about the final plus and negative point of the Kia Sorento. Well, you're lacking some power. The punch is not really there. The road handling is not really great too. The third row, not that great either. It's thirsty into town and fully equipped. Wow, nearly $60,000 for a Kia. Please don't do that. Please don't do that, okay? Just go with the lesser equipped version. You will thank me sooner or later. On the plus side, you've got a nice appearance, nice style. It's budget friendly when you go with the base version. It's quiet on the road. You've got some great Michelin tires. Finally, the Korean decided a good company for their tires, and you've got a nice warranty. So with the Kia Sorento, it's really impressive to see what you get for your money. I hope you like the description that we did today. Remember, guys, if there's a vehicle missing that you wanted to talk about, the description is right there. Ask me anything you want about other manufacturer or about this one. If you got any question, we're gonna go get some answer for you guys. Remember, check out the diagonal test, the acceleration, and remember, do a thumbs up, subscribe, and we're gonna see you at another video another time on Car Question. Take care.